And up next, let's get to know how top beauty and health product retailer Watsons has influenced how consumers make decisions when it comes to sustainability, with the topic making better choices, integrating sustainability in consumer decision making. And today we have with us Ms. Viki Encarnacion, Watsons PR and Sustainability Officer.
A pleasant afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. Firstly, I would like to congratulate Manila Bulletin for organizing the Sustainability Forum. When we were invited to be part of this, I was actually apprehensive because unlike many of the speakers these 2 days, I am not an expert in sustainability. My background has been in marketing, and until about a year ago, my involvement in sustainability was limited to ensuring I printed back to back to save on our trees or to switching off the lights to reduce our household electric bill. My real sustainability education only started in July 2021 with an online course with the Cambridge Institute of Sustainability Leadership. Today, you would still consider me a newbie. So what am I doing here in front of you? Well, at Watsons, we understand that our responsibilities go beyond just being a health and beauty retailer. We are committed to creating a shared mission together with our stakeholders to inspire change leading to a more sustainable world. Our own founder, Alexander Skirving Watson, a British pharmacist who came to Hong Kong in the mid-1800s, was already giving away free medicines to the needy way back over 180 years ago. So you could say helping the community has always been in our DNA. And that has been even more emphasized through our brand tagline, look good, do good, feel great. So newbie or not, it is my responsibility to do good for people and the planet. So in the next 15 minutes, let me tell you more about our company, our sustainability vision, or what we refer to as do good vision, and the programs that involve making more sustainable choices. It is my hope that you will find easy, simple, doable acts to help create a more sustainable world. A.S. Watson is the world's largest international health and beauty retailer, having 12 retail brands across the globe. In the Philippines, our network has grown to over 1,000 stores nationwide, which includes a strong online business through our own platform and the marketplaces. We have 3 retail brands: Watsons, that is opening more and more neighborhood stores; SM Beauty, which is the beauty section of the SM store; and our newest brand, Look, the most premium multi-brand beauty retailer in the country today. We carry 49,000 health and beauty products from over 600 suppliers. We have 9,000 employees serving our customers daily, a loyal group of 4 million Watsons Club members, as well as a growing base of 4 million social media fans and followers. And with an estimated monthly average of 20 million foot traffic, we see this rare opportunity to influence our customers to live more sustainably. A.S. Watson supports the Sustainable Development Goals the United Nations introduced in 2015. We are committed to make an impact through our framework under our community, our people, our customers, our planet. What you might find unique here is the distinct mention of our customers. And why not? After all, they are at the heart of what we do as a retailer. We have identified 8 ESG priorities. Under environment, it's acting on climate change with the increased use of renewable energy and carbon offset programs. Embracing a circular economy by reducing waste from products we sell and our store materials. Offering more sustainable products to our customers. Under social, supporting our community, specifically those in more vulnerable circumstances. Creating a great place to work for our own employees, and promoting a responsible upstream value chain. And for governance, strengthening oversight structure and policies, and ensuring quality ESG data. Among these 8 ESG priorities, let me describe in more detail the programs that involve our customers. Top of our list, Sustainable Choices. This is a flagship program of Watson's that puts sustainability at the core of brand development. Whether they be our own house brands or supplier brands, we promote sustainable choices that reduce the environmental footprint of products. And we have classified them under 4 pillars. 1, refill packs, which enable customers to keep the original containers. So if you can, refill to reduce plastic waste. Number 2, more sustainable choices are also those with better selection of ingredients. That means the paper or palm oil used in production are all sourced from responsibly managed plantations. And in non-formulated products, plastic content is reduced or completely replaced by more eco-friendly materials like bamboo. Number 3, clean beauty, quite popular and is another more sustainable choice because they do not contain ingredients harmful to people or to the environment. Well, did you know that 100% of rinse-off Watson's label products are already free of microplastics? And number 4, lastly, products that are using better packaging materials, like those with sustainably sourced paper and better plastics, like bio-based plastic or post-consumer recycled plastics, are also sustainable choices. So read the labels. They will help guide you in making more sustainable product choices. By 2030, we aim to get 15% of our company sales from more sustainable products. Now let's talk about waste reduction. We cannot deny the magnitude of our plastic waste problem today. In fact, statistics show that the Philippines is the 3rd largest contributor to plastic waste worldwide. At the rate the world is producing plastic waste today, the experts actually predict there will be more plastics than fish in the oceans by 2050. Our approach to this problem is both regenerative and preventive. Hence, we collaborated with Plastic Bank, a global social enterprise, to help stop ocean-bound plastics. So with every purchase of sustainable choices, our customers have been able to help stop ocean-bound plastic. After our first 12 months with Plastic Bank, we're proud to announce that we've been able to recover and recycle 2.5 million plastic bottles, with the aim to reach 40 million by 2030. In addition, we have a very close partnership with SM's Trash to Cash. This motivates our customers further to bring the recyclables, whether it be plastic, paper, glass, tin, or whatever, and receive shopping incentives from Watson's. Both efforts with Plastic Bank and SM's Trash to Cash help regenerate the planet. The other part of the solution is also preventing more waste from entering the system. But with the growth of online shopping, particularly in the last 2 years, we have seen a huge increase in packaging waste, especially plastics. So Watson's has decided to replace plastic packaging materials with paper. So goodbye to bubble plastics, Goodbye to plastic airbags, even styrofoam fillers. They have been replaced by shredded paper and shredded cartons. And we ensure that the paper we use are only recycled paper. I'm proud to announce that with this deliberate effort to prevent more waste, we have reduced our plastic packaging by 70% versus last year. And that 100% of our plastic packaging in our online parcels are now made of recycled paper. Now, what about our customers? How can they get involved in preventing more plastic waste? Here's a very simple act with huge impact. When you go shopping, ditch that single-use plastic bag. Refuse single-use shopping carrier bags. Bring your own reusable bag. You know, in 2021, we consumed 25 million plastic carrier bags. That doesn't even include our paper bags. So to help you imagine how much plastic that is, imagine if you connected all the bags together, you can actually reach the moon and back 10 times. That is really a lot of plastics we're bringing into the system. So bring your own reusable bag. Sustainability is not only about saving the environment. It is also about supporting the community. And our aim as Watsons is to uplift the health and well-being of people. So we have partnered with Operation Smile since 2013 to bring perfect smiles to children afflicted with cleft lip and palate. In the Philippines, a cleft lip or palate patient is born out of every 750 live births. Because of poverty, this condition remains untreated for millions of children, risking poor nutrition, difficulty in speech, social isolation, and even bullying. But did you know that in as little as 45 minutes, free, safe surgery can give this child a chance to live a normal life? And to date, we have completed 2,100 surgeries out of the 3,300 we committed by 2030. And we call on our customers to help us support more free surgeries. Today, you can now donate cash or your unused Watsons Club points through our checkout counters. With your help, we can transform the lives of these children and their families as well. In Watsons, we're firm believers in doing good together. Great things can happen if we stand side by side. That is exactly why we involve various stakeholders in our programs, starting with our own employees. They play a critical role in this journey as we hope to make them sustainability advocates. 9,000 strong, with 92% of them in the stores and serving our customers every day, they have this opportunity to influence shoppers' behavior. So we equip them with a better appreciation of sustainability through compulsory online courses. These cover basic foundations of sustainability and ideas on how they can help save the planet. It is our hope that when they engage with customers in the stores, they can more effectively promote a sustainable lifestyle. Our suppliers, another important stakeholder. We tap their support for more sustainable choices products. We have asked them to revisit their formulations and their packaging to ensure that their products deliver outstanding products in a socially and environmentally responsible way. In exchange, their products are given special areas in our stores, making it more easier for customers to find sustainable options. And it's very encouraging to see a growing number of suppliers becoming more and more involved in sustainability programs. And of course, our customers. Doing good together with our customers is very crucial to our journey. However, in a separate research conducted by Kantar, the Asia Sustainability Index of 2021, it showed that 71% of respondents claim that they need more information about sustainability. And that is now the challenge for brands and marketeers to translate sustainability messages in very, very simple terms. Here is an example of how we try to explain climate change without overwhelming our audience.
Every day, we buy a lot of things. From the product to the packaging, contains plastic and paper. While it may not seem like a lot, these products do generate a lot of waste. As time goes by, the packaging is simply thrown away. These products then end up at landfills that release methane and carbon dioxide, or they end up at incinerators that consume large amounts of energy only to generate more greenhouse gases. Meanwhile, deforestation has slowed the process of removing carbon dioxide and GHGs from the atmosphere. This is raising Earth's temperature and sea levels, accelerating climate change. All of this is the result of small acts. But wait, did you know things can be different? We all have a role to play in saving the Earth together. This can be as easy as introducing sustainable products into our daily lives. Here are the 4 new sustainable alternatives from Watson's. First is clean beauty. This is where we restrict the use of some ingredients going beyond current legislation. Secondly, using sustainable materials in products, such as sustainable palm oil, FSC certified paper, and reducing plastic usage. Thirdly, product packaging that is more environmentally friendly, like no plastic packaging, using FSC paper, bio-based plastics, and post-consumer recycled plastic, i.e. less virgin plastic, is produced. Lastly, creating the habit of reusing and refilling bottles to reduce the amount of waste going to landfills. These steps are all part of A.S. Watson Group 2030 Sustainability Vision. So let's work together to make this world a better place. Choose sustainable choices with Watson's.
And we've also been posting short, snackable content in our social pages that present the problem and offer simple and relatable solutions. What's the way forward? The clock is ticking, and we realize the need to step up everyone's efforts. So what are our future plans? Well, we're introducing our first refill station this month, first in Mega Mall, and then in our new SM North EDSA store. It's a simple step that encourages customers to reuse the bottles and reduce the use of plastic. So you bring to the store your clean, dry, and empty plastic bottle of the variant you wish. A store staff member will refill it for you. You label it and personalize your bottle. And finally, pay at the cashier. Simple. And the best part is, it is 40% cheaper than the standard retail price. So it's saving your pesos while saving the planet. Another program to look forward to is greener stores, to accelerate the transformation of retail towards stores with lower environmental impact throughout its life cycle. These stores shall inspire a sustainable culture among our operations staff because they will be tasked to reduce their own energy consumption by 10%. These stores, we shall also promote energy efficiency with the conversion to 100% LED lights and inverter technology. We shall increase the use of responsible materials, so at least 15% of our fixtures will be 100% recyclable by end of product life. And we shall switch greener stores to renewable energy sources. You know, today we already have 4 stores that are partially running on solar energy. And we hope to increase this number so we can really build scale. A lot has been done, but very clearly, a lot more to do. Our business, we recognize, is no longer just about looking good and feeling great. So whether newbie or not, we all have a role to play and do good for people and the planet. Because we know that even small changes can make huge impact when we all do together. So join us in creating a better world. Thank you and have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Vicky. Indeed, as consumers, we all want to make better choices when it comes to what we buy, for it all affects sustainability efforts. So let's just jump straight into the Q&A. And my first question is, one of the perennial issues has really been educating the public about sustainability, what it is and what it does. But what do you feel is needed to actually jumpstart it into action, to jumpstart the sustainability practice in the country?
Well, that's a very good question about sustainability. Take for example, my journey towards sustainability. I did not know much about it until a year ago. So yes, education is where it all begins. In Watson's, we've been using our social platforms to provide more snackable content about the state of the environment, what shoppers can do to help save the planet. But I also see that we need to provide them better motivation to make that switch to more sustainable products. So we do a lot of this Green Week sales as well. So education in very, very simple terms is something needed. Everyone jumping in to also help educate the public. I think it's starting to get more and more companies involved, brands are more involved now. I think together we should get there much faster than we have been in the last few years.
And how does Watson's initiative towards sustainability tie in, or how is it part of the bigger umbrella when it comes to SM and the green movement?
You know, Watson's and SM initiatives are actually very much aligned. We both believe in the need for a collective effort between suppliers, customers, and the community. For example, we have Sustainable Choices program promoting our health and beauty products that are more friendly to the environment, while the SM store has the Green Finds, very much similar objectives, and always with the collaborative effort of suppliers, customers helping out in the community.
If, for example, let's say a Watson's customer comes in the store and asks, what steps can I take to practice sustainability in my lifestyle? Any tips? What would you say?
You know, it's that's very good news, because very simple things that they can do. Two things, easy but high impact changes. Bring your own reusable bag when you shop in Watson's. In Watson's alone, 25 million plastic bags could be saved in 1 year. And that's only in Watson's alone. And second, go for refills or refilling instead. Not only is it kinder to the environment, it's also kinder to the pocket.
And you know, Vicky, there is this preconceived notion that sustainability is something that only big corporations can practice, or people from the elite, people who can afford. So it makes it a little bit intimidating and automatically, I guess, creates resistance from the general public, to resistance to adapt. I mean, how do you feel about that? What would be your opinion?
Well, I see it in Watson's happening even to small startup companies doing their bit, doing their share. I have one supplier who is just a distributor here locally of an American brand. So you would not put them in the leagues of all the multinational companies. And yet they're doing something good for the environment. They have participated in one of our programs, and they incentivize customers who participate in collecting their recyclables. So it's not limited to the big one, the giants, big or small, everyone can do their share.
I know that Watson's recently did a coastline cleanup activity. Will that be a regular thing now? how often are you planning to do this? And what kind of response did you get from the consumers?
We've recently finished in September in support of the International Ocean Cleanup. We did our own in Las Piñas, Parañaque area. We had about close to 200 volunteers, and we're happy to say that we were able to collect over 1 metric ton of trash. And that's a start for us. Maybe it could be more, but it's a start. As I said, every little thing you do helps. The impact, first to our employees, they now realize how big the problem is. It's not very often they get to see an area that is really full of trash. So they have a better appreciation now when you read things about the trash problem in the Philippines. And I think more than the amount of trash collected, it's changing their outlook about now having that urgent need to do segregation of their trash and recycling. And to the public, I see a lot of hearts, comments on our social pages when they found out we did this. How often do we want to do this? Well, as often as we can. In fact, what we would like someday is to also include the public, our own customers, our loyal members, to come with us and do an ocean cleanup as well. So we'll do it as often as we can.
And since Watson's is spread out all over the country, is this something that you might want to take on a national level, national scale?
Yes, we have other programs that we'd like to consider as well. So I'm not really that sure we can do this nationally. Let's see, but that's an idea that you've given us.
Thank you very much, Ms. Viki. I am certain that your informative talk, we're all equipped to make better choices.